We have an exclusive interview now with the man who was one of those at the very center of the response to 9/11 in the Bush administration and the hunt for Osama bin Laden, former Vice President Dick Cheney. And in many ways, as we said, he was the public face of the effort in the Bush administration, and there has been no harsher critic of President Obama's efforts to fight terrorism. So what is he saying tonight? We have more now of the exclusive interview with Jon Karl.
A rare interview with Dick Cheney on a day that has obsessed him for nearly a decade.
Are we safer now?
I think so. But it's a kind of situation where we need to preserve our sense of vigilance, if you will. It'd be a big mistake for us now to assume that's taken care of, it's all over with. There's every reason to believe there'll be further attacks attempted against the United States, and for us to spend so much time patting ourselves on the back because we got bin Laden that we miss the next attack would be a terrible tragedy.
Cheney gives credit to Obama for getting bin Laden, but
I mean, it's not just on one day you get up, bang, and you got Osama bin Laden. An awful lot of people over a long period of time, thousands of them, have worked this case and worked these issues and followed up on the leads and captured bad guys and interrogated them and so forth.
One key, Cheney suggests, the CIA's enhanced interrogation program that Obama stopped because he said it included torture. An early tip leading to bin Laden's courier came from some of those interrogations.
All I know is what I've seen in the newspaper at this point, but it wouldn't be surprising if, in fact, that program produced results that ultimately contributed to the success of this venture.
Did you ever get close? Did you ever think you were almost there, that you were going to get him?
I can't say that. I mean, you work it so hard day in and day out. You get reports, some of which turned out not to be true, but ultimately, what happened was what needed to happen. You had success piled on success piled on success that ultimately led to his capture.
Cheney also told me there was one thing that President Bush, President Obama, and even President Clinton absolutely agreed on, and that is, Diane, that getting bin Laden was the ultimate goal of their counterterrorism efforts for all three administrations. And by the way, Diane, one thing he also told me is that he learned this the way most of the rest of America learned it, by watching news reports on television.